Hello there. Welcome back to grade 11 tourism. In this video, we are still working on the question paper of November 2023. And in this video, we are going to look at question 9 of that question paper. And our question reads, study extract from the hotel's employee training manual and answer the question. So you are given a manual of ABC Hotel, and that is an employee training manual. Respects for the cultural and religious practices of foreign tourists. So food and beverage options allowed and prohibited. So we have got our food beverages options that are allowed and are prohibited. So we are given some pictures, and then we are given beneath that. And then we are given foreign tourist family A and then foreign tourist family B. So on the first part of the question, that is 9.1.1, it is study food and beverage items labeled A to J. So these are the food and beverages, that is A, B, C, D up to J. So this is what we have. And then I believe that on A, I said identify one item prohibited from family A who strictly adhere to religious and dietary laws. So basically, that's where we have the hints that they adhere to religious and dietary laws. So obviously, according to family A and family B, what we need to first identify is the religion, and then we can be able now to see what is not what is prohibited in that religion. So we go to our pictures and try to identify. We've got family A and we have family B. So we can start by family A, but you can see by the look of the dressing that these people are Muslims. We can see that these people are Muslims. So we are saying Muslims. And then we have also family B. We can also try to see the type of dressing, and we see that this is a Hinduism. These are Hindus. So this is what we have. Then we go back to our question and try to specifically identify the requirements of the question. And the question is asking us to identify one item prohibited. So what they don't eat. So obviously on the Muslim part, on the Muslim part, we can go to the representation in terms of the food that we are given, and you'll see that we have, if you go to a G here, you'll see that Muslims do not eat pork. We have got a representation of a pig here, which means this is pork. So we have G. The G is prohibited under Muslims, which is family A, and we are saying G is pork. If we try to identify another under Muslims, you see that we have got bottles of wine that we are seeing here. Obviously, this is the representation of alcohol. Alcohol also is not is prohibited. So we can say alcohol. And then we have got to Hinduism, and we know that they try to avoid the beef when it's now Hinduism, and we have got beef represented by this, as we are having a cow here. So we are saying, other here we've got our E representing our beef. So basically, that's what we have on the first part. That is our part A. So this is what we have. So, but our question again, let's try to see. Our question is asking you to identify one item. So obviously, you are just going to pick one here under foreign tourist A, and then under foreign tourist B, you also identify another one. Then we go to B, identify one item that will always be avoided by family B. So this is exactly the same. So we have family A and family B, and we have identified both A and B. So this is what we for this part. We go to the next part of the question, which is now 9.2. And it reads, study the image and answer the questions. You are given a picture that you are given there that you need to follow. But we are seeing this seems to be a restaurant. So we have got the first person saying, hello, good morning. Thank you for calling Montana Restaurant. My name is Lisa Jones. How can we assist? So obviously, this is should be a receptionist or a management assistant of this restaurant, which is Montana Restaurant. And then we've got a person who seems to be a customer saying, good morning, Lisa. I am Mr. Smith. My wife and I dined at your restaurant last night, and I want to lodge a service, a complaint. So obviously, this is a customer and this is a worker in the restaurant. So basically, there is a complaint that is being lodged. So let's see, according to the question, there's 9.2.1 saying, give from the restaurant image the reason for Mr. Smith's service complaint. So Mr. Smith is the one calling and is complaining. So what can be the complaint? That's the question now. So from the look of things, you see these people are in the restaurant. We've got we can just start by analyzing these ones that are here. They are just sitting, and the other one seems to be reading something. Might be the menu. Then we've got this up, but there's no food on top. We come to this one, also sitting there to food again. These ones are actually are talking to the waitress, and it seems something's being brought, but they haven't been served. So basically, that's the analysis that we have made. So obviously, from the look of things, it means the complaint is maybe the slow service that they are getting, delays in terms of getting their food that they've ordered. So this can be the problem. So we go to the other section to try to see the description that we have. 9 points. 2.1 said waiting a long time for their order to be taken. So this is probably the complaint that is being lodged. So this is what we have. And then we go to the next question. Remember, we are just going to pick, we picked one complaint that is possible, which we've identified. And then obviously you get your 2 marks. So next one, 9.2.2 is saying list the first 4 steps in the correct order that Lisa Jones should follow to deal effectively with the Mrs. Smith's customer complaint. So as an assistant who is receiving that complaint over the phone, what are you supposed to do so that you deal with the situation in the right way, amicably? So basically, obviously, the first thing that you have to do is you are receiving the call of someone who is maybe angry, complaining. You are supposed to listen carefully to what the customer has to say. That's the first thing. Just be general and listen to what the customer is saying. And then obviously after the customer has finished saying what he or she wants to say, we have to ask questions in a caring and consent way. Ask questions in a caring and consent way, in a general way again, so that you can get information exactly where the problem is coming from. And then obviously you are supposed to apologize on behalf of where the customer was wronged. Whatever, even if it's you who didn't wrong the customer, but you are supposed to apologize on behalf of the restaurant and stop blaming anyone. Stop blaming anyone and just apologize. And lastly, obviously, it's a situation that needs to be solved. So you have to come up with a solution. If you need to refer the person somewhere, but according to the levels of authority at your restaurant, but the basic thing is solve the situation, solve it immediately so that the customer feel satisfied. So basically, those are the steps that we have them there. We have them on another section listed down. Remember, the question is asking for 4 steps. So the first step that we have is that we have to listen carefully to what the customer has to say and let him finish speaking. So let him or her, this one is a male, so it's him. Let's let him finish speaking. Then the second step, ask questions in a caring and considerate manner. Then apologize without blaming. Very important. And then lastly, solve the problem immediately. Very important. Remember, the customer wants a solution in a quick way. So you have to do it instantly as you are talking to that customer. Then 9.2.3, see what question we have for 9.2.3. It reads, explain 2 benefits of Montana restaurant if the customer complaint is handled as satisfactory. So if you are successful to handle the situation satisfactory, what benefits does the restaurant have? Obviously, you are portraying a good image of the restaurant. Public image is going to be enhanced. Going to enhance public image, and even the customer might come back again in that restaurant being satisfied, so that next time the customer will come back. Retention of that customer so can also be experienced. So those are some of the benefits that we can just list. So now we go to our answer section and try to see in terms of, remember, the question is saying 2 benefits. So we go there and see what we have. The first one is saying there will be the customer repeat visits. It means that customer also will come back. Next time will come back because the situation was dealt with quickly and in the right way. So we have this one and the second one. There will be a positive word of mouth that is good public image. Obviously, when the customer goes to and converse with other customers, the customer is going to to talk about the restaurant in a good way concerning the situation that was solved amicably. So this is what we have on the second point. The third point, the management will be able to adjust their incident training to ensure that such an incident is not being repeated. So this is going to come in a way that the obviously the restaurant in the form of the management, they are going to deal with the situation so that they correct their mistakes next time it won't happen again. That becomes a positive to the restaurant. Then the last point, the profits of the business will not be negatively affected. They won't be negatively affected because it's something that didn't erupt out of proportion, that it affected maybe the public image of the restaurant, so that customers may not come there just because of that incident. But in this way, we are saying the situation was dealt with correctly, and obviously, we are going to see an increase in the profits. It won't be affected negatively. In other words, we are saying profits won't be reduced. So this is what we have in terms of the last point. So this is what you guys on question 9 on the question paper that we are looking at. And remember, this is the last part of the question paper, that is the tourism grade 11 question paper, that is question 9. Thank you for listening. Hopefully the video was helpful. Let's share the link to our colleagues who are doing grade 11 tourism. Until we meet again, it's bye for now.